How are you everyone? I am Hamza Khushid here and welcome to the first tutorial of the Python. I'm using Python 3.5 and I will teach you in this course about the Python programming and the basics of the Python, and we will go towards the GUI at the end of this course. So stay tuned and subscribe. First of all, we have to download Python. So we will search here Python ideally. So here's the website. So you have to download Python 3.6 because it is the latest version of Python, and we're gonna work in this version, Python 3.6. Python 2.7 is an old version and has a more support than Python 3.6, but we will go towards the latest rather than the most stable version. So go and install Python 3.6, and after installing, open it. It is opening. So this is the window of Python shell. It is a Python 3.5 shell. So this shell is like a prompt, and as it is interpreter, so it will execute. It executes line by line. So if so checking the console, if we write here a simple line, it will execute it as it is. So Python uses interpreter, but we can use Python uh, to execute a multi-line program. For this, go into File and a new file. We're gonna create a new file, and first of all we have to save it because it is an untitled and it needs to be saved into the .py file. .py stands for .python, and so we're gonna save it. You can save it to the desktop, and I can say hello.py. There you can see hello. So first of all we're gonna read about print statement. Print in Python, print is a function. A function is usually a routine. A function is usually something which takes an input, performs some function on it, and returns an output. So the print is a function. A function can be identified by these round brackets. A round bracket identifies that it's a function, and what we're gonna enter in it, I'm going to enter arguments in it. What are arguments? Arguments are the input a function takes, and then it returns an output. So what is a function? A function is something which takes arguments or inputs and then gives us an output. So I'm gonna give it an argument. An argument can be a string, a number, so we can give an argument a number. So this is a number, and we're gonna run module. So you can see we gave 4 as an input or argument to print function, and it returned 4 as the output. Now we can give any other argument. We can have a multi-argument program. So I can enter hello world. You can this is hello world. Notice that I have put there inverted commas on the both sides of hello world because hello world is string here. A string is a set of alphabets or characters. A string is basically, I can say, a series or a list of characters. So we have characters here, we have alphabets. Alphabets are characters, and hello world is in inverted commas, and it is an argument for the print function. So I'm going to execute it, run module. Okay, and it gave us an output which is printing the hello world. The next thing we are going to do is to give more than one arguments to the print command. So I can print hello world, here I am. So let's see what it does. No, I'm gonna run the module. Yeah, okay, and yes, it printed hello world, here I am. So you should have noticed since now that we are using a comma to split between arguments. When Python starts to interpret, it sees there are inverted commas, there is an argument. When inverted commas ends, it sees a comma. Comma means it expects another argument in front of comma. So it understands that it does not have only one argument, it has more than one argument. So it has another argument, here I am. Now it can be a string, a variable, or a constant. Currently I'm using a string, but let's say there is no string. We can declare a variable. So let me introduce you about declaring a variable in Python. Declaring a variable in Python is very easy. Python automatically detects the type considering what is assigned to the variable. So we can we do not need to tell him that it is an integer or double or float or string. It does the basic things automatically. So I'm gonna name it a variable. For example, I have the name a is equal to 3. It is done. 3 is assigned to a. We can read this at 3 is assigned to a because we read it, the assignment is carried out from right to left. So 3 is assigned to a. Let me copy this, cut this, and paste it above the print statement so that first it is assigned, then the print statement is executed. Now I'm using the second argument a. What it is gonna do, it is going to print hello world. The print function is going to print hello world and a. What is a? A is 3. So let's see what is this. Run module. Okay. And yes, hello world 3. You should notice another thing, that there is a space between hello world and 3, but I didn't give here a space. So what this comma is doing, one thing, it is splitting the arguments, and the other thing, it is giving a space between the two arguments. So this is how we can use a print statement, and the print function works. Now you can try, you can make your first program in Python which is going to say hello world, and you can do it by a simple statement, print hello world. My keyboard is else, it is replacing inverted commas with delta rate of, so that's no problem. And this is it. This is hello world program. While this is the thing, Python is so easy, because in C you have to write 7 to 8 lines or probably 10 lines of codes to just print hello world, but in Python it is just one line. You execute it and here it is, hello world. So this is how you're gonna print hello world. So this is it for the first video, and you can subscribe for more videos. Till now you can do some assignments on your own, like you can start printing hello world. You can print with multi variables. So what you have to print, you should print like b a 2 3 4. You can print anything. So you can try it on your own, and you should try it on your own before watching the next video. Thank you, and subscribe please.